What's good? What's good? Welcome to Epic Entertainment Critics. I am Antoine.
And I am still James.
And we had an epic review for y'all today. WandaVision episode 8. As promised, we are reviewing episode by episode. We are up to 8. It was a longer episode today. And it's one more left. And this is where it's getting down to the end. So we're going to review that. But before we do that, we got intro. All right, we have returned. WandaVision, episode 8. So last episode we left off. We got some answers. We found out who Agatha Harkness was, and we saw her reveal herself and had her little theme song and all that.
Fashion. And I killed the dog too.
Yeah, and so we saw she got revealed, and she's definitely a witch. We know she got power or whatever. And now we're going to find some stuff out about Wanda or whatever. And I was like, all right, cool. That's what I wanted, you know. So this episode, it was called Previously on Wanda.
Yeah.
Which I guess it was adequately put. They went back and really show what happened, how they got where they was at.
Yeah.
Were you satisfied with that?
It answered some questions. I mean, didn't go far to answer any of those questions.
Yeah.
But it basically just said, I mean, this is what it was.
Right. Yeah, and it's kind of like what everybody thought. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she just did it with her power, you know?
Yeah.
And they did ask the question where her power come from, though.
Yeah.
So we go back a little bit in the episode, but they kind of showed her history a little bit, too.
Yeah.
Where she was going to be burned at the stake, I guess, the witch trials.
Well, it wasn't witch trials.
Right,
her coven.
Other witch.
Her coven charged her with betraying their coven and some other stuff. And so they tried to kill her.
Right. They was hitting her with their powers or whatever.
Or at least tried to get rid of her magic.
Or something, but somehow she was absorbing. It was clear she was absorbing their power.
So, I think they were trying to strip her of her magic, and she turned it around and stripped them of theirs and their lives.
Yeah, because I'm looking like, why won't y'all stop? Once y'all start getting old, at some point I'd be like, whoa, this ain't working.
I mean, they couldn't break the link, so.
I guess. Whatever. I'm not an expert on which transfer.
Well,
powers.
since I am.
Yeah, right. But no, so we saw her little history, but we still don't know what she's got to do with this. That's another thing. They kind of didn't really.
Mean, if we go on just what she said, she came to town like she felt when the hex went up.
Yeah.
So she brought her own self to town to figure out what was going down and if she could replicate it.
Yeah.
So so the reason she basically plugged herself in as Wanda's best friend was she was trying to figure out if she could figure out how Wanda did it.
Okay. Yeah. And I see. That's cool. I mean, it still is like, oh, that's how they brought this character in. Oh, I sense your power so strong. I just came out of nowhere. I've been here the whole time.
The whole time.
Anyway.
Back when Thanos was snapping people out of existence, I was here.
We got some answers on her where Vision came from or what happened to Vision.
Yeah.
And as you said, where I was like, okay, they showed her go in there and take him. And then when we thought we was going to see that, we didn't see that.
Yeah.
You know, she just left.
Yeah.
Where it was like, wait a minute. We thought she was going to break in her and, take his pieces. And then, Hayward, he's up to something. But I said he had some points there where he was like, she's like, yeah, I just want to bury him.
We can't let you take $50 million.
No, it was $3 trillion.
$3 trillion. My bad. $3 trillion worth of vibranium. Just put it in the ground.
Yeah. Like, really? Okay, we just going to dig them up. You can bury them all you want.
Wait, look. Now, see, this is where I'm thinking Hayward effed up. He should just said, yeah, no, okay. We can line up a funeral plot. We'll
I
take care of
know.
everything.
We can give him a memorial service.
Like, I would have made a, like aluminum version of Vision, filled with lead, drop his ass in.
Yeah, I mean, what you want to do? He's not real, or he's a robot. It's like he's in pieces. I'm like, yeah, Wanda, he's a robot. What you want to do?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Hayward. I mean, much as I don't like Hayward, what choice he got? He can't give you a robot, a $3 trillion robot to bury in the ground, and like, somebody else gonna come dig him up.
And also, let's be real here. He is right. Like, in as much as Vision was a person, he was also a weapon.
Right.
Like,
yeah. I mean, I'm right there with you. I'm like, I'm like, sorry, he's not.
Like, Vision is just.
He's not a man.
Vision was just a downgraded, sentient version of the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Only he just worked with the Mind Stone. Like, so don't try to act like he's not a weapon.
But ain't that where she got her powers?
Yes. Yes.
So we'll get to that. They were showing parts of her life, how she ended up. They kind of explain why she's doing the TV show episodes. Her parents always had them watching old TV shows. They had a whole box of TV shows. Nice. Like, pick one with the little bitty black and white TV.
Oh man.
So anyway, and then they got to the part where she got her power, and they pretty much it cracked me up where they had the scientists in there that it was like, I don't know why he left his microphone on. I was like, nobody survived this. They was like, oh, turn the mic off. I was like, what are you doing? Because he's like, yeah, step forward. You know, I guess they were trying to see if the stone can give somebody powers or something.
Yeah.
And then the dude said it on the microphone. Oh yeah, nobody's lived through this. This dude turned the mic off real quick.
Like, also, like, they acting like, so, like, maybe I just don't get what they're doing. But like, so were they doing anything to make the stone react, or did they just have her?
I don't
walk
know.
in the
Maybe
room?
her body reacted. I mean, because I think she had powers, but it just amplified her powers. So
yeah, I mean,
because she was already a mutant.
Yeah,
I think it. That's why it interacted with her and amplified her powers, I guess. That's the only thing I could think of. We also got the answer about Pietro.
Yeah.
That I guess. What's the name? Got some dude and made her brother.
Yeah.
Or something. So killed that whole crossover stuff.
Yeah.
Like they had everybody excited.
It just happened to be a guy that looked like the guy that played the X-Men version.
Yeah, that's what they just basically did. It's not Pietro like from another reality or something. That's what they said.
All right.
Yeah, so they just kind of thank you, Marvel. You kind of.
Man, Marvel, don't be playing with my emotions.
I know Marvel really played with our emotions with that, because you could have got anybody to do that. You didn't have to do him.
You could have just gone and got the dude that played him for Age of Ultron. Again.
Yeah, you could have got Aaron Taylor Johnson.
But you decided that it would be fun.
Yeah, unless he was busy.
Doing what?
Kick-Ass 4. Kick-Ass Part 3.
That's going to happen.
Anyway. Yeah,
no offense. No offense. But take as much as you want. So we also got a little glimpse at, like, Wanda's powers have been active since she was a kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where
when the bomb drops in their house, the reason it didn't go off wasn't because it was defective, it was her powers.
Yeah. So anyway, we get to see Vision pulled apart because they went to see what happened. And then she ends up, now somebody did leave a little note for her. Now I'm not sure who did that.
So basically, I think this was something that Vision and her had already worked out for both of them, which was because his name was on the deed, which I'm not sure how that's legally binding. Like, because by the time he was a person, he was also a war criminal technically. They were both fugitives. I don't know how. That's not important.
Wait a minute. On Civil War, whose side was they on again?
Well, he was on Tony's side. She skipped town to join.
That's right. She was on
and
Captain America's side.
So I don't know how he could. I don't know the legality of him being a citizen, and I don't know the legality of her being a fugitive. Somehow they ended up.
She was in the care of the Avengers. They didn't arrest her as long as she stayed.
But
in the Avengers.
She also skipped town with Cap. So
that was
at the end of Civil War.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, like I said,
Well, when they started Infinity War, they was like in a straight up relationship.
yeah, and it was like a thing that they kind of been lined up. So like I don't know.
Was finish saying what you saying?
Anyways, so I think that Vision had left that, and so she went to Westview to see the deed, well, the plot, right, that the deed corresponded to.
Yeah, I know. But who left the deed? Like who left that floor plan? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
That's got
to
be something
that
Vision had started up, and it was just
but somebody left it. It wasn't in her car, so they left it in her car.
I mean, I didn't get the feeling that it wasn't already in the car because it had already been ripped open.
No, but it was left there like here. It wasn't like it wasn't like she went looking at it. She saw it. It ain't like she was looking for her license. And
I think that was her next
glove box.
I think it was just that was her next step. Like she had seen it, that had spurred her to come and see Vision to see if there was any way she could get him back.
All right.
And then
whatever.
She said, "Fine, let me go look at this place."
So she go to it's in Westview. So she go to Westview, and this place is a dump.
Yeah.
Westview was a dump, and I was like, well,
it's a dying town.
and it was like just everything looked, the pool was dirty.
The park is closed off.
They had the same people that's in the town that was cool and stuff. They all was depressed looking and dirty. And I'm like, you know what? Wanda did y'all a favor. She fixed that whole town in a matter of minutes.
I mean, Grant, she did it the Hydra way. You know. We will choose for you.
So, okay, what we're talking about is her power. She was sad or whatever, and then when she wanted something, she just wanted it, and it happened.
With her grief and her desire mingling with her inability to contain her emotions, it sparked off the powers.
I guess, and it showed, it created Vision, and it created their house, and it made that whole hex, a whole big bubble.
Yeah.
And and this was, we saw Vision just like kind of get created.
Yeah.
You know, so out of her.
It looked like some remnant of the energy of the Mind Stone.
Right.
Like, not just her power, but the actual energy of the Mind Stone that may have been left in her.
Yeah.
Which I assume that's why it was yellow instead of red.
That's why old girl was like this chaos energy, whatever that is.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, but it's clear, I guess, Vision can't exist outside of the hex because it was created in
there. This is what I feel like. The reason he can act independent of her is because he's not made of her power. He's made of this power from the Mind Stone.
Oh, okay.
Right? And so everything else, like as she becomes more and more conscious of what she's doing, she's instinctively trying to take control of her power.
Yeah.
So nothing is being pre-written anymore. So she has to take direct control of everything.
Okay, so let's talk about the post-credit scene because I see that, remember we had we was wondering how did Vision, where is the actual body of Vision then if she never went in there and took him? She just made him out of her mind or out of her power. Where the hell is he? And then I didn't even see this scene. So this is my first time seeing this scene. So I'm going to watch this post-credit scene and give you a little reaction, thoughts on it.
But before we do that, feel free to subscribe down below and hit the bell icon so you get all notifications when we post a video or go live.
Yes. So without further ado, the post-credit scene. Oops.
I'm starting to believe that everything is meaningless.
There was no other way.
They screwed me.
Yeah, they did.
Sons of a motherless goat.
Yeah, you got
son of a motherless goat.
You've been tricked, son.
Well, Vision come back. Is this the actual scene? This the scene right here, right?
I switched from State
Not
Farm
that.
because of this.
But okay, hold on. This is the actual scene.
Chaos magic, Wanda. And that makes you the Scarlet Witch.
We're gonna talk about that too.
You said what?
We're gonna talk about
Team
that
is ready
too.
for launch.
It's about time. We took this thing apart and put it back together again a million times. Tried every type of power supply under the sun. When all we needed was a little energy directly from the source.
Ready, sir.
Hold on. Well, I just know that Disney don't play that. They don't take me down
Yeah.
like that. They done it before where they'll block my video
Right.
worldwide. But so I'm gonna listen to it and then
And now we get to see your reaction.
he actually looks kind of cool. Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
what. So, what's they call him in the comics?
Anti-Vision. He is literally the evil version of Vision. Like, and I mean, like, evil. Sadistic, psychotic, all that.
Wow. So is he? So he's Ultron then?
I mean, yeah.
Huh.
Less unstable, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they really messed up, huh?
Yeah, they effed up in a big way. So thanks, Mr. Hayward. You've done a great
Well, I
service.
mean, that's one of them. That's one of them things. That's one of them situations where you be like, "How did you think this was going to end? You thought he was going to wake up, and be like, what's your command?"
That's exactly what he thought.
So we can get a good still shot of him.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's Vision, and he looks actually better that color. Because I'm telling you that
Man,
other color,
Why do you hate on the watermelon so much?
the watermelon colors ain't it.
Oh, man. That bright, brilliant magenta.
That
With
I bet you when they colored him, they was eating a watermelon. I bet you whoever designed Vision was like, and just coloring them the same colors of watermelon, dude. But yeah, he looks cooler. That you know what I'm saying? He looks more like a robot now.
Yeah.
You know, an
Yeah.
android or synthetic
yeah.
or something. He looked like one of the engineers from Prometheus almost.
That's what I was thinking when I saw him.
But
yeah.
he also looked like a robot now, you know, and it makes him more, you know, to me, because first of all, I don't like the color Vision, but the way they do his makeup or whatever, it looks like makeup.
Yeah.
So it looked like a dude just sitting there with makeup. Like,
They
take this
were
shit off.
saving their makeup budget for this.
Yeah, I like it. I like it, man. I'm looking like
Cool blue.
I want to see, but he's actually white. There's just the blue light on him.
Yeah.
He's not blue, right?
He's white.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to see him actually interact. I can't wait till they interact with this Vision. Now we got
Yeah.
a villain. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
You know,
We need one.
They
powerful
let
one.
they let Agatha be the villain for 5 seconds.
And in a way, she kind of, I ain't going to say she's not the villain.
Well,
But
she's not. She's a foil.
Yeah, I think she's doing something.
She's just a
but-
foil for Wanda. She's the other side of the coin on the magic tip.
Yeah.
But she's not like against Wanda. She's like, nah, I'm trying to figure out what you're doing. I want to do this too.
Yeah. But
Like, she's clearly not a good person, but she ain't the villain.
yeah, I'm not. Look, he even looked cool with the contacts and stuff. He looks. I can't wait to see him interact with some people.
But yeah, man. So my least favorite
Like,
line.
share, subscribe. I like that.
So you now we've I said we were gonna talk about my least favorite line in this entire episode.
What's that?
You're the Scarlet Witch.
Why you don't like because they name dropped her?
Yeah, I hate when they
They
do.
have to do it sooner or later.
I know, but like it could have. There's got to be a better way for her to get the name than some random like.
No, but it's not random because her power made her the Scarlet Witch.
So, like, is this going to be like a prophesized thing now?
I don't know.
Like, because I personally I hate that excuse for stuff in fiction. Like, if you want to see the prophecy or whatever thing throughout, and then finally it's revealed, it was
whoever
about you the whole
can wield
time.
chaos magic would be the Scarlet Witch. That's what I take from it.
Okay.
So that makes her the Scarlet Witch.
I'm just saying, like,
She ain't got to go by that moniker.
We
but
find out that being the Scarlet Witch is a thing in the moment that they say, you're the Scarlet Witch. And then that's the end of the episode.
I know. I don't like ending the episodes like that, but
Like, it's the only thing in this episode that I did not like.
yeah, I mean, I feel you. It's always corny to name drop somebody, but it's got to happen.
Yeah.
So, you want her to do like Iron Man? I am Scarlet Witch.
I would rather during the final battle, because
What if she would have said? What if she would have said? Did her powers and be like, Wanda, no, call me Scarlet Witch.
something like that, but not.
Come on
that
now,
way.
that looks way more corny.
No, like because I have this like, I envision Hayward trying like one last ditch effort to get her to like, hey, look, we're on the same side here. Come on, Wanda, you don't get to call me Wanda. You know,
To you, I'm the Scarlet Witch. Come on, man.
like
what they want?
but like,
Or would you
doing
rather
it
them
casually though, like not like some, you call me the Scarlet Witch, like just her. Like,
No, Wanda's dead. From now on, you call me.
What I'm saying is,
Either way it goes, it's
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying
corny.
is, don't make it a moment. What makes it corny is when you try to make it a moment.
So they could have had Darcy give her their names, like, because she has red. That's what I call her.
Not
I
that
call
either,
her
like-
the Scarlet Witch.
Like, what I'm saying is, like, she can make.
they'll do that too.
Yes, they will. Like, have her
They
like
have somebody else give you nicknames.
like
and shit,
have
and they
her
stick.
like take up the name, make a note of it, but don't like stop all the action so she can say, I'm the Scarlet Witch, or have anyone else say it for her. Like, I'm just saying, like, why does it have to be a fucking moment?
What I'm just saying is, it's her name it comes because what she can do. Not it's just I don't know. It's like the name was already there, so she already looking for the Scarlet Witch, somebody who can wield chaos power.
Okay, but like, don't make it a reveal like that.
I just don't see how else they could have done it.
I
And
don't know.
The way you came up was worse. So
What I'm saying is, it's worse because it's not cool, but it's not worse because it's corny.
it is.
It's not.
They all corny, but that's even
It's
more.
less corny. It's less corny.
Okay, we can agree to disagree.
Like,
Whatever.
if the whole Iron Man thing had been like, okay, yeah, sure, I'm Iron Man, and then the new reporters start going crazy, but you don't cap it off with a close up on RDJ's face, like,
Well,
I am Iron Man.
Tony Stark can get away with that because of his personality.
I'm just saying, like,
So if you already got the personality for it and you do that, it's like, oh,
what
that's
I'm
just
saying
like
is-
him.
What I'm saying is, claiming a name does not have to be, everybody stop everything, I got something to say. Like, that's what I'm
Right.
saying.
I know, but how else could they have done it? Just
I
casually?
don't know. Like, just let the shit breathe. You know what I'm saying? Don't.
All right.
Whatever.
It wasn't like it wasn't a showstopper for me. It was okay.
I'm not saying it's the worst way they could have done it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, if there's anything that I can point at in this episode that I did not like, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. It's all good, man. It still was okay episode. It wasn't great. It was kind of a filler.
Yeah.
Next episode is
This
the
is
last
how we get to
episode,
the end.
and
That's
it's
all.
a little longer. I believe. I think it's over an hour. Thank goodness. And they're gonna end it up, but I can't wait to see what this new Vision, gonna do. So if he's
Vision
bad,
versus
like you said,
anti-Vision.
is he immediately gonna just like what the heck? Like if you remember on Prometheus, well, the sequel. What's the sequel? The Covenant. When they show when he first woke up David, and he was like, "You're perfect in every way," and he was like, "You know, you serve me, and you're perfect in every way." He's like, "If I'm perfect, why do I serve you?" You know what I'm saying? So is he immediately gonna is he immediately gonna just
Like, and how do they intend to stop him? Like, if he's got all of
Yeah, I
Vision's
mean,
powers?
this is like such a mistake making him. Like, I don't know where they was thinking. But anyway, we're gonna end it right there, man. WandaVision episode 8 was pretty good. The best part was the reveal. So the next week episode is gonna be the one that's gonna be really take it to the next level. So thanks for checking out the video. Like, share, and subscribe if you like our content.
Don't forget to hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button. Set that to all so you get notified every time we post a video or go live. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Drop a comment down below. Tell us what you thought.
Yes, and I don't think nobody want to get to that anyway because
Yeah.
people rarely watch the whole videos. All right, y'all. We are out of here.
Peace.
Peace.